New York police saying Saturday the backpack found in Central Park, one believed to belong to the gunman, contained only a jacket and Monopoly money. New York City Mayor Eric Adams implying last night police do know who the suspect is. They are not revealing his name. Here with us now is former NYPD Lieutenant Commander Joseph Cardinale. Mr. Cardinale, always great to see you. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Of course. So let's start with Mayor Adams' comment about not releasing the shooter's identity, at least at this time. Do you believe police have pinpointed who the suspect is, and why not put his name out there?
Well, I believe they do have a good idea of who this individual is, and you do not put his name out there. I most certainly would not put his name out there at this time. You know, we have to understand that this is a case that's progressing and it's building a case. This case has to go to trial when they do apprehend the suspect. Once that happens, you have to make sure that everything you did from A to Z is the way you planned it, so it has a good success in court. So they're not rushing this by any means. They're doing it methodically, and they're basing it on everything that this perp has left behind. So, I myself would not let his name out at this time. I mean, it doesn't have to be. His face is out there, which is the most crucial part.
Sure. So what happens next now, especially when it comes to the NYPD and the FBI, who, of course, are working together, especially knowing that the suspect has fled the city possibly days ago?
Well, the fact that the FBI is involved, their facial recognition goes nationwide. So that's a big plus for us in this case. It's not just a local facial recognition. Their resources are available to the NYPD, not only on this case, but on many cases. So, eventually they're going to put out how they found this individual and his whereabouts. They may know it. They may know what direction he went to. So they're going to focus on that. They're going to focus on the evidence that he left behind with the backpack. Hopefully they do recover some more evidence, but everything is piece by piece with this. And we have to understand that you cannot rush these things. It's not like television where the movies where you hear these things. And, this is a high profile case. And what makes it high profile is not the fact that Mr. Thompson, worked for a big company. That does add to it. It's the fact that this was a brazen murder in not broad daylight, early morning hours. And this suspect, if, for lack of a better word, is over there leaving pieces behind, just like we heard that he left Monopoly money in it. To me, he thinks this is a game, and he's ahead in the game.
Can I ask you about the Monopoly money? Because a lot of us are scratching our heads. Do you, with your experience, do you think he's taunting police and investigators? Do you think he purposely left that with some kind of message he was hoping to get across?
Absolutely. Like I just said, I believe he thinks this is a game and he's ahead in the game. It could be people say that maybe he wants money from this. You don't know. You don't know what the motive is until you get the suspect and you speak to him. And at that point, it's going to be limited, depending on how he presents himself to law enforcement. But, this is a game to him right now. And the parts of the game that he controls is that he's leaving the clues behind at his discretion. Through the park, he probably surveilled that park beforehand, knew his escape route. But the fact that you're showing that photo right now with his face, he's looking right into a camera. And that's the biggest piece that helps us in this case, is that he's on a national spotlight right now. Somebody has to know this individual. Somebody is going to call up and say, I know who this guy is. I know where he stays. I know what state he's from. We still don't know where he's from. He could be from Minnesota. He could have followed Mr. Thompson from that area back to New York. We don't know, but you will put the pieces together. Right now, we have to base this case on the progression of it with the evidence and where that evidence takes us.
We've been talking about the evidence that's been left behind. We heard of some of the items the shooter left, things with his DNA on it. But, sir, what happens if he's simply not in the system, despite having DNA?
Well, that's the whole thing. The DNA is still crucial because when you do make the case, you make the case based on the DNA. You do get his DNA, whether it be through court order or whatever, and you tie that into the case. So it's not that they're trying to, of course, you would love for him to be in the system for that. But if he's not, you're just making the case progress by documenting everything from A to Z. This individual has left some, clues with the, writing on the rounds, live and spent rounds. And he's the one that's putting it out there. It's not that he did this by mistake. He's not a professional. He's calculated. And there's a big, there's a difference between the two. And he's leaving these clues because he's making himself a presence known across nationwide television.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's
fact-driven, unbiased coverage.